Well, the Women's Development Association is empowering the women and children of Pakistan to rise up out of poverty through education, job training, and life skills. Sharing more about their work this morning is KRISTEN Johnson and Aruna Shakura. Nice to have you both on the show. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
So how did this organization actually start and find its way here to Colorado?
Gosh, about 20 years ago, two local Colorado women met Aruna's mother, Jasna Azim, in Pakistan. Well, they were in Pakistan, but they met at a conference. And learning through Jasna about just the atrocities in Pakistan, mainly affecting women and children, and the illiteracy rates and the poverty. And these women came back and were just so inspired to do something about it. And they did. They developed the Women's Development Association, and it's been going strong. And it's just been such a blessing for me now as the president of the Women's Development Association to step in and be a part of their organization.
It has to be rewarding. You're changing so many lives. How many women has it impacted over the years?
Oh my goodness. We have educated over 5,000 women, and by doing so we've taught them life skills, reading, so literacy classes, basic math classes, as well as life development skills. So they've learned cosmetology, they've learned these beautiful embroidery work.
Which I love.
It's amazing.
I know.
So that they can actually go out and earn a living and start a business.
Take care of themselves and their family. Would you mind sharing a bit of your story? I understand you're from Pakistan and you moved out here, what, 4 years ago?
4 years ago, yes. I was working with my mom with this project back there in Pakistan, but and I was working with the children project basically mainly. But 4 years ago, me and my husband, we were facing persecution back in Pakistan. So we had to flee here.
Well, thank God you're here. Yeah, absolutely, and you're safe.
Yeah.
Talk about the impact that you've witnessed yourself providing girls with an education. I mean, you had to have witnessed some success.
Yes, I have worked there. I was a teacher. I started my career as a teacher, but then when I looked at the work my mom was doing, so I left my job and I started working with her. And I have seen so many incredible stories, with my eyes, how lives of all these girls changed. So we work with the poor Christian and Muslim girls in Pakistan, and they normally work as domestic workers. And as domestic workers, they face so much rejection and shame, and they are mistreated very badly. So with our program, because we provide them reading and writing skills, and then they get their vocational skills too, with which they can sew, embroider, cosmetology, and all that stuff.
You empower them. That's wonderful. So if we want to help, you have an opportunity. November 2nd, you have something coming up, a very, very special guest speaker.
We do. It is going to be fantastic. I am so excited. I have heard her speak before. It's Immaculée Ilibagiza, who is the author of the New York Times best-selling book, Left to Tell. She's also written several other books since then. She is amazing. She and her of 9 other women, I believe, were locked in a bathroom, were hidden in a bathroom in Rwanda during the genocide for 91 days.
Wow.
And her story is of just faith and survival and then forgiveness. Since then, she has gone back to Rwanda and forgiven the people that murdered her family right outside of the bathroom that she was hidden in for 91 days. I mean, just fantastic. Such a motivational speaker. And I felt it was really fitting for the Women's Development Association, just as far as just this perseverance, endurance, faith, healing, forgiveness, and so
it sounds like it's called an evening of hope, right? An evening of hope. It sounds like somebody's going to walk away just thinking a little bit differently after hearing her story and sharing with others. Is that the goal?
Gosh, I sure hope so. Yeah. Between her amazing story and then us sharing a little bit about the work that we do in Pakistan and just how we can even globally help so many people. We mentioned about the 5,000 women, but we also have 1,500 children in our school right now in Pakistan that would otherwise not be able to have an education, something that we just can't relate to here in the United States.
Speaking of children, you're also, this is looking a bit ahead here, it's a special program called Christmas Gifts for Kids, or for Children.
Yes.
Yes, every year we provide the kids, the children who are in our program with Christmas gifts, because these kids have never received any toys. They never play because they're so poor. So we provide them with Christmas gifts. So
Gosh.
they see those things
Yes.
first time in their lives.
For the first time, they get to see like Spider-Man
Yeah.
or
Dollhouse
a
or
dollhouse,
dolls.
Barbie, a little
Yeah.
doggy. Oh gosh, you guys, thank you so much for giving us a sneak peek. And it is true, one person can change the world. So
Yeah,
thank you so much for helping us. Learn more about making a difference in the lives of women and children in Pakistan. Visit womensdevelopmentassociation.com. You can also attend Evening of Hope on November 2nd at Grace Chapel. It starts at 7 p.m. And yes, you will meet the author, of Left to Tell. Go ahead and RSVP right now. Call 303-941-5179. That's 303-941-5179.